my legs are so tired.
My name is Emily. I run for Just Running, and my coach is Norm Blair. It is good to do agility drills to keep loose, to keep flexible, to keep your hip flexors working and engaged, and for your form.
My name is Danielle Dynas. I also run for Just Running here in Asheville and have run for Norm for about 10 years. And I like to do drills because it helps get me ready to do speed work. It's a good way to prepare the muscles to be moving a little bit faster. And like Emily said, to work on your form, because the form that you use with speed is a little different than your long distance form. So it's a good crossover between those two. And to also work on all the strengthening of all the little muscles that you might not use when you're just going out and doing your everyday running.
I'm about to demonstrate high knees. I'm going to start out with walking high knees with your thigh parallel and your foot flexed, I guess, just to get the hip flexors engaged, to practice getting your knee lifted, and then we'll go into more of a faster high knees for more explosiveness, to prepare for faster running. My ankle just popped.
The next drill we're going to do is butt kicks, which is literally what it sounds like, bringing your heel up to your butt, trying to kick your own butt. And the purpose of these is to get your feet moving really fast and to try and work on your follow through when you're running, so that you're not just bringing your foot up to here and then stopping, but it'll give you more power as you're going through your whole stride cycle. So we'll demonstrate those. The drill we're going to do is called just regular forward skips, and the purpose of these is to work on your explosiveness and your power, making all your movement go linear forward instead of side to side, so that you're not wasting energy. So the next one is lateral skips, and these are very similar to forward skips, except that you're doing them on the side and going that way or that way. And the purpose of these, the main reason I use them is I like to use them to relax before I'm about to do a hard workout or a race, because it just lets everything kind of loosen up and get nice and relaxed, so that your muscles can be at their optimum tensile and length and all that kind of stuff. And they're just a good way to work on a lot of more of those little motions that you don't use normally with your straightforward running. Oh yeah, still gotta face that way. Ready? Okay.
It takes me a few minutes to get in the groove with the side stuff.
The next one we're going to do is karaoke's, which is a little more of an advanced drill. And a lot of people might call this grapevines, or they've got some other names for it, but basically it's another sideways drill where you're going foot behind you and then foot in front of you, back and forth as you go down. And the main purpose of this one is to work on your hip range of motion, because you're using a lot of circular motions with your hips, and trying to work on your balance as well, because you're having to go sideways and do other movements with your feet that can easily get tangled up if you're not careful. So a good way to start with this one is walking, and then move into more of a running movement with it.
That's so much easier.
Okay. Yep.
Not too fast.
So some overall pointers for doing these drills is the main purpose of a lot of these is to work on your form. So you want to think about keeping your body upright, keeping your shoulders over your hips, over your toes. Kind of stay forward on your toes just a little bit so that your weight is balanced there. and don't try to move forward too quickly with them. Your turnover should be very quick, but you don't need to move forward quickly because that will almost defeat the purpose of doing them. And just make sure you keep your eyes up instead of looking down at your feet. Don't watch your feet or you will trip over them.